If you have been watching tons of videos or trying to learn how to do frequency separation in Photoshop, please, this video is for you. Just stop doing all of that, because today I'm going to give you the most ultimate beginner's guide on how you can do frequency separation. So this video is mainly for beginners, but advanced users of Photoshop can also learn how to do this. Let's jump right into Photoshop and then I'll show you this ultimate trick. Alright, I have this image of this amazing girl that I'm working with. I'll go over to File, take Open. She's a friend. Okay, I haven't first of all asked for permission to use this picture, but let's go ahead and use it. So once the picture is opened up in Photoshop, what I always like to do with all my pictures, once I open them into Photoshop, I'll open them with Camera Raw, but no need doing this. I always like to expose my pictures a little bit by adding something like 0.015. okay, once I'm done, I'll take OK. I don't want this video to be too long, so let's just continue. Maybe you have taken this picture with your smartphone. Just open up into Photoshop. So follow these same steps that I'm going to teach you right now. So the first thing I need you to do right now is to duplicate all these layers. So you are going to duplicate this image. All right, your image that is on the background layer, duplicate it twice. Okay, you're going to take Ctrl J on the keyboard, or you right click and take duplicate, but Ctrl J is the best, so you take Ctrl J. Make sure that you have two layers. One layer can be layer 1 and then the other one can be layer 2. all right, which is layer, or you can rename it as 2 or you rename it as 1, but I want you to leave it like this. We have layer 1 and then we have layer 1 copy. You click on layer 1 copy, go over to filter, under filter go down to other, and under other make sure that you choose high pass. Once you have taken high pass, I want you to type in the same figures I'm going to type in. So the first figure I want you to type in here is to just go ahead and then type in a radius of 3. Okay, a radius of 3 is really good, so you type in 3 and then take OK. Now once you have taken OK, you notice that your image is not visible. Go over to where you have normal, click, go down to where you have vivid light, select vivid light. You notice that your image comes back to how it was at first. Now once you have taken vivid light, now go over to layer 1, the first layer that you made a copy of. Go over to filter, under filter go to blur, and under blur take Gaussian blur. All right, now I'm going to give you the most ultimate tip here. Under this part of Gaussian blur is always tricky. Now I want you to work from this range, from 15, 16, 17 and 18. Always use this same figure. So here I'm going to use something like 17. all right, or you can use 16 or you can use 15. Let's say I use 18. okay, 18 is also a good number. Now once I've taken 18, I'll take OK. all right, now you can notice here that my image is not the best, so I'll just activate my zoom tool, which is Z on the keyboard, to zoom in on the image. all right, now if you see the image now, it's showing a little bit of details here. Now don't bother about this for now. I want you to go ahead, hold down your Control key on your keyboard and then select the two layers. Now if you select, you notice that all the two layers that are selected turn to gray, meaning you have selected the layers. Press Ctrl G on your keyboard to group the layers. Now once you're done grouping, I want you to go ahead and then add a layer mask. The layer mask is right at the bottom of the layers panel here. Just click there. all right, I've added my layer mask. Now the next thing I want you to do, which is very important, is to press Ctrl I on your keyboard. all right, Ctrl I turns this layer mask to black, which is inverting the layer mask. So we have just inverted the layer mask. Go over to your brush tool, or you press B on your keyboard to activate the brush tool. Don't do anything, just go over to your image and then start painting. okay, one good thing about this frequency separation steps is that you can use this to edit backgrounds. You can use it to straighten dresses. Maybe somebody's dress is too twisted, you can just brush with this same effect over the image and then you're good to go. okay, now this is going to help us a lot. You notice that she had some blemishes on her face, but I didn't bother about using the spot healing brush tool to clean up the blemishes, because with this frequency separation we don't need to do all of that. This does everything. okay, it does everything. So that is pretty much it. okay, now we're good to go. You see, I'm just using my mouse to paint around. No Wacom tablet, nothing. I just use my mouse, so don't think that it's fancy gear that does the work. okay, I don't have any part of our skin again. okay, but down here, let's say we want to paint around here. okay, now let's see before and after. I'll press Ctrl Z, I take before, after. before, after. Now let me zoom in on this image so that you really see how it made this picture amazing. Press before and then after. So that is the ultimate guide on how you can actually create frequency separations in Adobe Photoshop. If you have enjoyed this video, go ahead, like this video, share it with some friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that you save this video for later. And one thing I want you to take note of is that in our next video, I'm going to teach you how you can whiten eyes, how you can whiten teeth, and do just a lot of things. So I'll be guiding you on how you can become a pro in photo editing. Thanks for watching. Stay connected and stay creative.